Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in Jew. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. And if you're feeling charitable, please smash the subscribe button, please smash the like button, and please follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. So, we just don't learn our lesson, do we, Kathleen Kennedy? Star Wars, Russian Doll's Leslie Headland working on new Disney Plus series. The big screen galaxy of Star Wars is still mostly paused, or at least developing in secrecy, but the small screen is another matter. On the heels of The Mandalorian gearing up a third season, another untitled show is in the works from Russian Doll co-creator Leslie Headland. It's very early days for the new show. Headland is just beginning the work of gathering a writing team and figuring out the shape of the series, and the plot is naturally being kept quiet for now, with no official announcement, but according to Variety, the story is female-centric and will take place in a different part of the war's timeline than other films and series. Headland co-created, co-wrote and directed episodes of Russian Doll, which has been a big hit for Netflix and was renewed for a second series. She's also directed films such as The Bachelorette and Sleeping with Other People. Well, I can see the connection. I can see why she would be perfect for Star Wars, and has shows such as Black Monday and Terriers on her TV CV. She's done a lot of TV. She's done a lot of work. When we'll see this show, assuming it leaves the Lucasfilm development pressure cooker, is another matter, given current world conditions. But it's a hopeful sign that live-action Star Wars, on TV at least, is giving new voices a chance to build and building something exciting. And we all know what they mean by new voices, don't we? So, potentially, Leslie Headland, who's done great work, who's very talented. No one can dispute that, especially not me. But at the end of the day, right, they're talking about a female roster of characters in a Star Wars show. As I said before, we just don't learn, do we, Kathleen Kennedy? You know, Lucasfilm, Disney, you know, you're losing a lot of money every second with this pandemic. And you're coming back with this. This is what you're going to do. A female-centric Star Wars TV show. Why? Why can't you have 5 male characters and 5 female characters? Why does it always have to be all female, right? How is this equal opportunities? How is this right? By dumping men and giving women, you know, a whole series from something as iconic as Star Wars. How is this fair? How does this work? New voices. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get here. It's just staggering for me, because obviously Leslie's talented. She's done some great work. I like her work. That isn't the issue here. The issue is, why would you have a female-centric Star Wars TV show? It makes no sense whatsoever. And as I say, you know, most people learn from their mistakes in life, and when you keep on repeating your mistakes, then you deserve to keep on making the mistakes. You deserve to keep on making these things. You know, the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series, which is the most exciting project they're working on. Let's be honest here, and I do enjoy The Mandalorian, but an Obi-Wan Kenobi series starring Ewan McGregor, something we've been waiting for since Revenge of the Sith. Let's be honest. I mean, you're not a Star Wars fan if after Revenge of the Sith you weren't wondering what Obi-Wan was going to be doing for the next 30 years. So Ewan McGregor is great as Obi-Wan, and then they decided to delay this project as well. Did they delay the Obi-Wan series on Disney Plus to focus on this? If that's the case, that's very, very worrying for me. As I say, this could be a brilliant show, and I just don't think it's right. I don't really understand why it has to be an all-female-centric show. First of all, this doesn't really tell me anything. This doesn't tell me of the quality, what we're going to get. All you're telling me is, right, female-centric Star Wars, we deserve pats on the backs, right? Because we're being really revolutionary here. It's social justice gone too far, hasn't it? And where's the justice where you say we're just going to have women on our TV show? Obviously, there'll be a couple of men, but at the end of the day, why? With the divisive nature within the Star Wars fandom right now, I don't understand. Why am I supposed to be excited about this? Oh, that's right, it's not for me. It's for the girls. Do you really think that females who don't like Star Wars, who would never touch Star Wars with a barge pole, are all of a sudden going to watch Star Wars? Because that's what you're aiming for here, right? This is what they were aiming for with a female Doctor Who, right? To bring in new people, which they haven't. Look at their ratings. The evidence is there. They brought in a big 12 million viewers for its first episode, and it went down ever since, right? So you're not going to attract new female viewers. And the female viewers you've already got are going to watch whether they're happy, unhappy, or intrigued, whatever. So you're not getting the audience you want. This is supposed to be representation. But you're representing women, but you won't be representing men. Oh, that's right, because we were represented for 40 or 50 years, and we don't deserve to be represented anymore. This will be a bland TV show, which its only focus will be representation and SJW, agenda, ideology, politics. That's all you're going to get. So I was predicting that Hollywood, because they've lost so much money, would have to bin this culture war that they've been fighting ever since Trump's been elected. Not a fan, by the way, of Trump. But the point is, Hollywood have gone insane since his election. And this is just another announcement for me, first of all, that's hugely disappointing as a Star Wars fan. Because when you announce to me you're doing a new Star Wars TV series, and you make sure that I know it's going to be all female, you're making a statement. You're making a statement of intent. Nobody understands why, what the point of this is. We all know Russian Dolls is a great show. But what can this person do with this show? Of course, she's been brought in because she's female. That's the whole point. This is what they're attempting to do. But at the end of the day, what are you going to give the fans? Because you're not bringing new fans into this. So, all right, the argument will be that Russian Dolls fans will watch this. And I think they will. But it's like the female Doctor. Everyone came in out of intrigue for the first episode, then walked away. So you were stuck with the ordinary fans who watched it whether they liked it or not. This is the situation we have now, right? So no one's going to stay if it's bland. And let's face it, everything since 2012 has been pretty bland on television and film. Let's be honest, since this culture war's begun, it's been very ugly from the entertainment industry, and they enjoy attacking the fans as well. We don't applaud them and kiss their butts over what they've done. The situation is quite simple, intolerable, and ultimately, people, we are the dons. Fan entitlement is there because we pay. And if we don't go in to watch this crap, it won't be a success. And that's all I've got to say about it. But I want to know what you think. Comment down below. Like, share and subscribe. And I'll be back with even more Star Wars videos in the future. See you again soon.